Laura Moore, and this is my final UX project presentation for SafeBite. This project was completed for Project in Portfolio 6, User Experience. I'll walk you through the evolution of SafeBite from the first concept all the way to near final prototype that's nearly ready for development. SafeBite is now in its near final stage. The core flows are in place, the design system is defined, and the prototype has been refined through multiple rounds of feedback. At this point, the project only needs some light cleanup, mainly organizing frames, refining my icon styles, and tightening visual polish before handing it off to developers. Throughout this course, I completed user research, personas, scenarios, jobs to be done, journey mapping, user flows, sketches, wireframes, high-fidelity prototypes, and a full usability testing plan. I also developed a design system outline and integrated feedback at each stage. The project began with a simple question. How might we create a mobile experience that helps people with food allergies stay safe while reducing household food waste? This idea came from my own struggles with new allergies. SafeBite supports safe eating, sustainable habits, and a sense of confidence in everyday food decisions. SafeBite's purpose is to help users scan or search foods for allergens, track inventory and expiration dates, access safe recipes, and reduce waste through donation features and sustainability tips. These jobs to be done help shape my flows and priorities. For example, when I'm grocery shopping, I want reassurance that a food item is safe so I can avoid the allergens. When food is close to expiring, I want timely reminders so I can use it up instead of wasting it. I developed 3 personas, however, my primary persona used was Alex. He is a college student with multiple food allergies. Alex needed something trustworthy and simple, something that provided clear alerts, affordable options, and waste-reducing guidance. His journey ended up driving most of my design decisions. Across interviews, people struggled with confusing labels, finding safe substitutions, and wasting food because they forgot what they had. Many also wanted to be more sustainable but didn't even know where to start. These insights directly informed every feature. SafeBite's core features include allergy profiles, a scanner and search tool, an inventory tracker, expiration alerts, recipes, a community space, a donation center locator, and sustainability tips. The business model focuses on partnerships with farms and nonprofits, community engagement, and optional premium features like advanced insights. The goal is to keep SafeBite free while still supporting long-term sustainability. This shows my original business model canvas and the updated version that reflects the refined features, audience, and goals. You can see how the model matured as the project evolved. Here's a general overview of the main flows. It goes from onboarding to allergy setup, adding food, checking alerts, scanning items, browsing recipes, and exploring the community. These flows help me map out touchpoints clearly before building screens. They ensured that Alex's needs and the jobs to be done were fully addressed. These early sketches helped me establish a layout, hierarchy, and navigation before committing to any visual design. While developing my first wireframes and mockups, I started with simple basic screens, but you'll see as we go on that I have made significant changes and updates. The journey map followed Alex through awareness, onboarding, daily use, and sustainability touchpoints. It helped me identify emotional highs, lows, and areas of opportunity, like needing a better community experience. My usability testing plan focused on evaluating clarity, confidence, navigation, and key flows. Because the Figma prototype can't scan actual barcodes, I created a pre-scan screen and simulated scanning choices. These scenarios reflected real use cases like adding food, checking expiration alerts, browsing recipes, and finding donation centers. I used common UX metrics such as task success, time on task, error rate, SUS, and NPS. These help me measure both usability and the emotional experience. Users really liked the navigation, allergy filters, and overall clarity. The main issues were the community page still felt static, the bottom menu icons were a little too thick, users wanted more micro interactions, and the scanning flow needed more clarity. These insights strongly guided my next revisions. I refined the bottom menu and icons, added subtle background textures for warmth, cleaned up spacing, added micro interactions, and reorganized content for better hierarchy. I'm also considering switching typography from pure black to more of a dark gray for a softer look. I completed a full IRB consent form and application to prepare for moderated usability testing next month. Here are the final screens. Each area of the app, home, inventory, scanner, recipes, community, and profile, reflects a design system and supports accessibility, clarity, and sustainability. As you can see, I added many more screens. Some will appear duplicated as these are images of my frames and not the actual video, but I will have a link to the video version of the prototype at the end of the presentation. I designed SafeBite with accessibility in mind. Clear typography, high contrast, simple language, and consistent spacing. Sustainability features like reminders, donation guidance, and eco tips support the project's mission. This has been my most in-depth UX project. Although it was stretched out over 3 different classes, I learned how deeply research drives design decisions, how testing uncovers unexpected insight, and how iteration brings clarity to the user experience. I also learned how crucial structure and planning are when preparing a prototype for development. Here are all of my project links, including the full Figma file, presentation, and video. Thank you for reviewing my project. I'm excited to continue refining SafeBite as it moves closer to a development-ready build. Have a great rest of your day.